morning. That 5 minutes went really, really quickly, and I didn't get to have a drink of water so quickly. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm Michelle House from Rich Living, and welcome to High Vibes at 5:55. What day is it today? I was going to say Friday. It's not Friday, it's Thursday. It is Thursday. Calm down. I did just take a day away. It's all good. It is Thursday. Phew, I think my feet just got sweaty. How are you this morning? How's everybody going? Hey, Kate. Nice to see you this morning. How you going? So those of you that were around last night for the live workshop that we did over in the Rich Living Room was awesome. There is a recording in there if you want to go and have a look at that recording at some point. It was pretty good. I'm a bit bleary-eyed this morning, Anyway, so welcome. This is the 99th live stream. How exciting. It's 100 tomorrow. I still haven't thought of anything exciting to do. I'm sure 5 minutes before I will think of something way exciting that I should have done. So what I wanted to talk to you about this morning was actually a little bit of an extension from last night's workshop, where I actually went through, was kind of mini money school. Like, it was mini money school. And I want to even zoom in onto that, because it's the thing, when it comes to money, you can zoom in, and then there's another zoom, and then there's another zoom and another zoom. But last night we were talking about our money story and how to find that, our money methods, so the ways and the practices that we have around money, and our money purpose. And when we started talking about money purpose, that's about intentions. The old way is what we used to call goals. I don't like calling them goals. For me, it's a forced feeling. I rather call them intentions and visualizations and manifestations. They feel more in flow to me. So last night when we were talking about intentions and visualizing, I guess I want to share with you guys as well is, if you can visualize yourself on the holiday, credit card debt free, with cash in the bank, if you can visualize that, that is awesome. So when I say visualize, I mean close your eyes and actually kind of travel through time, right? You kind of travel through time to, I don't know, let's say you want to go to Fiji in a year's time. Okay, so you close your eyes and you start imagining that you are there. And you can imagine what it's like. You can feel the sand between your toes. You can feel the sun shining down on you. It's too hot. There's a nice breeze. You can hear the palm leaves. So you really immerse yourself in the 5 senses of the visualization. But here's the thing. If you are starting that visualization and you start, sipping on that pina colada, and you feel guilt or shame or, oh, I don't deserve it, those kinds of feelings, that will not manifest. How you feel about your visualization is really important. And we saw this through the workshop last night. Some people jump on and think they want to feel. So they jump on the visualization and they go, well, I want to go to Fiji because I want to feel happy and I want to feel relaxed and I want to feel joy and I want to have adventure. So I'm going to visualize myself doing that. And then you're visualizing that, and that's great. So I'm visualizing that I'm feeling. You're actually not feeling the feeling, you're visualizing the feeling. Can you get the distinction there? If you are visualizing the feeling, that's awesome. But if that's like a blanket over another feeling, like shame, guilt, regret, resentment, whatever, that visualization can't manifest because it can't break through that. So you've got to come back to the present moment and look at your limiting beliefs and your self-doubt around why that is not possible for you. You know, some people might say, lotto, let's go with that one. That's a really good one. $10 million lotto. Oh my God, there's $10 million lotto. Oh my God, could you imagine $10 million? That would be so fun. Oh my God, would you do with $10 million? What would you do with $10 million? Quick, let's go put our tickets in. Let's get in a high vibe. No. And then you put your ticket in, and then in the background you go, It's actually really greedy that you wanted to do all that with the 10 million and didn't think of a charity. That's really greedy that you want to do all that stuff. That's not very nice. That's very naughty. The limiting beliefs and the self-doubts are there. So yes, you can visualize the shiz out of it and make it beautiful in your mind and create it. But if your feeling is anything other than a high vibe feeling, just step back in time. You can clear it. Totally, you can clear it. You come back to the present moment and you go, okay, why am I feeling like that? Why would I feel guilty about having a Fiji holiday? Is it because of this? Is it because of that? Oh, you know what? I remember my mum or my dad or my teacher or a movie that I watched or a book that I read talking about don't reward yourself first. Make sure you're giving to others. Okay, how do I feel about that? Well, I have been giving to others. I've been doing this and I've been doing that. Yeah, you have. You're actually really a generous, kind person. Okay, and do what you need to do then to clear that belief. Is that making sense for everybody this morning? Let me jump over and say hello, hello, hello. Yes, the locals say blah to you. I'm nearly there. Keep talking. They do. We were all saying blah when we went on ours. And when we went on our trip to Fiji, we totally visualized it. And if you haven't heard my story about that, I actually did a meditation for years called A Walk Along the Magical Beach, which I have tried to get in contact with Michelle Nielsen about it. I can see that you can download it and listen to it on YouTube, but please visit her website. The credit goes to her for that, for the meditation. And hers is called The Magical Beach. And as you go through, you can picture, and she's got sound technology that can move through your body. Like I can hear the sound of that meditation just by talking to you about it. It's very, very powerful. That's really interesting. I just had that moment then. So you visualize walking along the beach. Now, at that time when, for me, everything, I actually couldn't visualize what it was that I wanted. I knew what I wanted, but I couldn't visualize myself not having any debt, having a holiday, having new clothes, having a new car. I couldn't visualize any of that. So I just went with her walk along the magical beach. And she talks you through this beautiful beach and she describes it. And I would go there every time. But then there's this second part to the meditation where you visualize what you want. And I would kind of switch out there and would just be on the magical beach. And I remember when we got to Fiji that the beach I had been visualizing was the beach that we stayed in for the second part of our holiday. It was so incredible, to the sound of the sand, but also to the point where when we were coming in on the boat, I said to Jonathan, I got goosebumps, and I said, oh my God, I think this is going to be the magical beach. Is that weird? That's kind of weird, because how would she know which beach it was, and how would I know which beach it was? And it was so, like, go listen to the meditation, to the point where you're walking along the beach, the ocean was on the left, the trees were on the right, and then you come around a corner and there was a pile of rocks that looked like a shape of an altar, yeah. And there didn't have flowers on it like it describes in hers, but we were walking along the beach and I said, I bet you when we go around this corner, there's going to be something that looks like an altar. And it was as if I had stepped into my future from back then. Does that make sense? Visualization is very, 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 very powerful. And so are your emotions. So make sure your emotions are aligned with what you are thinking about. Got it? We got this morning. Robin's loving that meditation. Yeah. And I just noticed there was, when we did that workshop last night, which was awesome, by the way, make sure you go back and listen to it. Treat it like a workshop, though. Get a pen and paper, turn your phone off, and actually do the work. Lots of people got lots of stuff out of that last night. So yeah, visualization. How am I feeling about what I am seeing? And there's lots of little things that you can do also to keep you in that state of gratitude and appreciation, which we were talking about yesterday, which is also helping you keep in the high vibe state. But you know, all of that, what that does is it shoots through all of those limiting beliefs and self-doubt really quickly. So the higher your vibration, the faster those self-doubts come in and you can clear them. Does that make sense? It's because you're moving up this way, something will come in, you go, right, deal with that. Okay, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep going forward, keep going forward. So what's the other thing I wanted to say about that? Oh, yes, visualization. So I have on my screensaver my the home that I'm wanting to move to. So it comes up and I see it when I'm not working. I know some people have on their phones my my declarations poster, which is all of the mantras well, not all of them, 5 mantras to start repeating over and over. Some people use that as a desktop as well. The other great thing, like I try to tune into the things that I do now that I just do without even thinking about it. Passwords. If your password is your pet's name and the year that your daughter was born, change it to something like gratitude with a number and a dollar sign and whatever that you need to do to make it really secure, but thankful. I love rich. I am rich. I am, and you can mix the letters up with symbols so that, the dollar sign is an S. So changing things like that, changing your ringtone. If you have a really positive, high vibe, if it's Fiji that you want to go to, change your ringtone to the Fiji music. Start getting yourself into the future and moving yourself towards that. And the faster not the faster you do that, the more often you do that, the more often you'll see your limiting beliefs and your self-doubt, the faster you can clear stuff. So that's another way to speed up or speed up some. I've got this whole thing going on about time at the moment. That's a whole other workshop. Let's just not go there right now. Let's just stay with visualization, shall we? So has anybody got any questions about visualization this morning? What's another? High vibes, obviously. Music, listening to the high vibes every morning at 5:55. I'm just having a look around my office. So I've got, little posters. I have up here, I've got this beautiful prayer called the Entrepreneur's Prayer, which is these beautiful little prayer paragraphs. I've got my purpose going this morning. So something like, I pray for continued clarity of purpose so that I may hold my vision steady and keep my focus on the needs and success of others, which in turn shall bring me my success. So even those kinds of things, that's pushing myself. Wrong word, not pushing. That's keeping me in flow with that. Does that make sense? Am I making sense to everybody today? I feel like I'm not making sense. What's the other thing? High vibes mugs. Looking at it going, am I high vibing? Yes, I am. Have I got that handy? I think I've shown you my Have I shown you my Winner's Bible? Hang on a sec. So things like this, for those of you who haven't seen, this is from a book called The Winner's Bible by an awesome fellow, Georgina. It's coming. It's coming. This book, The Winner's Bible, by a fellow called Dr. Kerry Spackman, and I'm pretty sure Jonathan's got that book on his desk at the moment. So this is lots of different things. It is visual things, so it's pictures of desires, but it's also travel, your personal development goals, my business stuff, details about who I am. Oh, you can actually do a template with him. Your strengths and weaknesses. Now, the idea of this, then I've got lovely poems in here. So here's one. The lotus has its roots in the mud, grows up through the deep water and rises to the surface. It blooms into perfect beauty and purity in the sunlight. It's like the mind unfolding to perfect joy and wisdom. So I open this up in the morning. I don't go through this whole thing every day, but I'll open it up and I'll just go, and there'll be something there. And I'll go, right, okay. It begins with your own awakening, your own desire for a life that's not just lived on the surface, but is rich and deep and high and wide. For sure, that's how I want to live. So I'm going to keep learning until I take my last breath. Who knows who said that? Oprah. Oprah said that. So visualizing, constantly keeping yourself in that space of, and you know, when you're feeling down, this has also come up because I saw somebody doing an interview on TV and they were interviewing Simon Sinek, and he said, I'm always a bit skeptical when people are so positive and so happy. And I went, really? Who here is skeptical? Who here is skeptical? I'm not always positive and happy, but I get myself to positive and happy quick smart because I know that vibration works for me way better than the low vibration. So those are the kinds of things, to get those things going, to keep that visualization unfolding for you, and notice the limiting beliefs and the self-doubt that are coming in. Awesome. Carrie. Oh, no, not Carrie. No, that was Oprah, that one. Who else have we got in here? Nice to see you, beautiful Anna. Oh, yay. Hi, Anna. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Good morning. Good morning, Helen. We totally need to have a chat because I'm going to have a chat to you about something. I'll call you later. Georgina still wants a mug. Money school students get a mug. Money school students, all money school students get a high vibes mug. Just bringing that to you. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah. I love Beck. I love this. My ringtones are usually the robot noises because they make me giggle. That's awesome. If they're keeping you in a high vibe state, that's fabulous. That's fabulous. What else have we got? Yes, and Fiji. Awesome. So, what's on your radar at the moment? Is it a holiday? Is it a holiday? Is it a personal chef? I've been thinking a lot about having a chef. God, I mean, cooking. I love cooking. I love cooking. I really do. But I have 3 children. Are you hearing me? So what do I want to say? I want to say share and let me know what it is that you're visualizing in your life. What is it that you want? It's great to have money and to have it all coming into us, and yeah, we got our debt paid off, and yeah, we got this and we got that, and we've cleared all that stuff up, and now we're feeling great about our money. Now what? You don't want to get to that point and go, okay, now what? Because then you've got to build that momentum up. So start thinking about that kind of thing now. Georgina, footy trip. Let me just click that on. Footy trip to New Zealand with eldest. Awesome. So look at that and start feeling that. And feel into it. It's like it's exactly what it is. It's feeling into that visualization. Oh, Emma. Neil is an awesome cook. Yeah, let's not talk about Jonathan cooking. Jonathan is great at getting coffee. Helen, PA. Yes. Oh, my lord. That was my lord and gosh mixed together. Emma, I need a holiday. Okay, so I need a holiday. I am having a holiday. I need a holiday is different vibe to I'm having a holiday. Right, when am I going to have it? 1 year from now. Right, let's go. Let's start visualizing that. Okay, oh, hang on. There's my limiting belief. What was that? Okay, grab it. Good, got it. Go ring Michelle, text Michelle. Emma is one of my clients. And then we process that, right? Cool. Not I need money, I have. Or I have, I be do have. So change your language. Beck, I need a chef. Our household all seems to have different taste buds happening at the moment. That's what I'm talking about. I have one kid that eats carrot, apple, and rice or pasta or whatever the other carb is that night, which isn't often. So most of the time he's actually eating rabbit food. All the freaking time. Would you like some chicken with that? You know, no sauce, no salt, no garlic, just chicken. No, just apple and carrot. He's still alive, so, you know, we're doing okay. Kate, a skiing trip with the kids. Awesome. That sounds cool. That sounds fabulous. Trip to Japan from Catherine. Fantastic. I am having a holiday the next 2 months. Awesome, Emma. Awesome. Go. Yes, right. Okay, Georgina, that's is my 6-year-old carrot nuggets. What's with the carrots? I don't think I even liked carrots when I was a kid. What's with the carrots? Oh my God. And, he's really good because I say to him, you have to try because you just have to try. We all try. If you don't like it, that's fine. I don't eat Brussels sprouts because I hate them. You don't have to, or mangoes, by the way. I don't like mangoes. I know. Can we now? You have to try the food. But I can see it with him already. He's already thinking about how he's not going to like it. So we were thinking that we would just blindfold him, but I think that's bordering on cruelty. I don't know. Somebody's going to screen snap that. Don't screen snap that. Awesome. So some great dreams there, some great visualizations. Can you start to see yourself skiing down the slopes? Can you, as soon as you say to Japan, I'd go to Japan in my mind. I'd go, oh, all that yummy food. Wouldn't take Lockie. All that yummy food, and all that culture and that history and that beautiful architecture. Goosebumps. So I can go there, and then I don't have any limiting beliefs at all about that. I'll go to Japan. Not sure when. There's a little bit of a frowning question going in there going, is Japan where you want to go, or are you just saying that? That's probably something I need to go and check. And that's the other thing with intentions. We can be married or in our partnership, or even beliefs from our parents that have been passed down to us about what our intentions should be. You should own a house. It's the Australian dream. Plus, I said so when I'm your mum, and that's what you do. You get a job and you pay for a house. Check that your intention is yours, and that you are in love with it, and that you are connected to it, and that it's meaningful to you. Yeah. Oh yay! Someone who doesn't like mangoes. Yeah, Georgina, they're soulmates. What's the name? I know. But I think it's also an age thing too. To be really fair, I better not pretend it's into a parenting show, but to be really fair, I noticed as the kids get older, how significantly their taste buds do change. So they obviously do start off quite bland. Yeah, but then I go, well, that's not quite true, because Sophie used to eat olives like they were grapes when she was 2. She will not touch an olive now. That flavor is way too, whatever that word is, that flavor is way too strong for her. So it's very hard for her to eat that Mediterranean, strong, salty kind of food now. Anyway, parenting show. Get off. Back to the money. So what I thought I would do yesterday, I opened, so you all know that I'm going to be interviewing Pam Grout, right? I know, so exciting. I also had, sitting in my bookshelf, this pack of Oracle e-cards. And you know what? Honestly, I just bought them because she did them. I didn't even look at them. And then I had a look at them yesterday. They're so pretty. Have a look at these. Beautiful little, they smell so new. Little universe cards. But just little statements. And then she's got this gorgeous little book that comes with it. But what I love about her is manifesting, visualizing, setting an intention. It's not a hard thing to do. We're trying to create this science around it. When we take all that off and just do it, it's actually quite easy. And that's what I love about her and her book, E Squared. It's just simple. It's just simple. So who wants I'm going to draw a card. Oh, look at this. Bring it. Isn't that pretty? Bring it. Number 11. Okay, quickly. I'll just do this quickly before we go. Bring it. Wow. You are brave and fearless these days. Even if it doesn't feel that way, you are being called to take off your armor and leap. Today is the day to call fear out as the wimpy imposter that it is. It's time to go for it. So if you're having any fear around those dreams, around those visualizations, how perfect's that card? That's awesome. Very cool. All right. Be, do, have. Love it, Anna. I look forward to tomorrow's high vibes. Did I just say that? It's not too early. It's never too early for some high vibes. All right, guys. Lovely to see you all. I'll see you tomorrow for the 100th episode. Show? Live stream? I think we're going to have to make some noise tomorrow. Okay. See you. Have a wonderful day.